Book Preview. B4Success, The Revolution Within.
Your mind can cultivate everything that you ever wished for. It's magical, and the magic is living within you since ever. Discover your magical instinct. Emotions, intentions, self-esteem, problems, solutions, happiness, success, money, love, fame, and everything else is hidden within your own magical instinct. The intro, B4Success, The Revolution Within, Develop Your Magical Instinct. Author, Sudhir KV. Book starts with a thrilling story of an unknown caller who declares his decision for suicide to a psychologist. While attending this call, the receiver was already in the middle of his own struggle to save his own life from intense tough situations bunching around him. As the story progresses, it revels the drastically opposite emotional layers of the two characters. One is struggling hard to overcome from natural disaster, where he is on the verge of losing his life, but not the hope. And then, the other, who is sitting in cozy comfort of house, but the storm of thoughts inside his mind had made him intensively restless and diminished to the decision for suicide. It is a short story that moves very fast and stuns the reader. The story raises 4 basic questions about human thought process. 1. What is that unknown thing which compels someone from deep within to manifest extreme emotions, like distrust, hate, envy, jealousy, pride, or even a desire to suicide? 2. What is that unknown thing which blinds someone from deep within to see less of light, but abundance of darkness around? 3. Can that unknown thing be discovered and transformed in a way that it can start compelling someone from deep within to manifest emotions like trust, love, joy, respect, or even desire to sacrifice? And can start to blind someone from deep within to see less of darkness, but abundance of light around? 4. What is that unknown thing within us that makes the success so desirable and failure so disturbing? That unknown thing is within you, and me, and within everyone else. It's hidden, it's invisible, yet magically powerful. But what is that exactly? Why that unknown thing exists? What is the reason? There is an unconscious reason behind your every belief, thought, and feeling. If you can identify the reason, you can govern your life consciously. If not, then your life gets governed by the reason unknown. The intro story introduces the plot of the book. The book is uniquely innovative and pragmatic. It's a life-changing leader. It is certainly a boon for each student, each professional, each business owner, each employee, each housemaker, and every other person who is struggling, in his or her own field of life, against situations and problems striking through their physical, mental, and emotional setups, every now and then. Foreword of the book expands through approximately 40 pages to amazingly ignite the reader's thought process about attitude, behavior, personal core, gap traps of life, leaky bucket of success, a quick introspection on their current level of success, and then their desired level of success, which is driving their lives on the road of anxiety and stress. Next 10 pages run through the introduction of personal status quo, the PSQ, and spectrum of feelings, which work at the core of human mindset, the mindset that drives their quality of life. These 10 pages are capable enough to make the readers understand the great worth of this phenomenal book. Afterwards, chapters 1 to 8 start with connected flow of highly innovative thoughts, formulas, quotations, flow diagrams, and illustrations, followed by many stunning short stories on the way. Chapter 1 elaborates on various possibilities of success across various mindsets. It introduces a new and unique formula to identify and evaluate the current texture of readers' mindset, and further, to introspect the flaws in their current thinking process. Chapter 2 discovers, on list of, all kind of possible problems, in human life, the emotional problems, the health problems, the situational problems, or even the financial problems, that are becoming unconscious reasons, behind the formation of, anxiety, and, stress on daily basis. It also, discovers, the reasons behind current quality of life, and, provides a trademark formula, for, measurement of, personal status quo. The PSQ. Many of us do not realize the presence and effect of PSQ, but it is extremely crucial. At times, people misinterpret PSQ as personal ego, or social status, or financial status, or even as positional power. They struggle with it. But this struggle never settles, rather, it creates more of problems. It either creates emotional terror of being exploited, or emotional rage of exploiting others. PSQ is not this, for sure, but it is at the root of all this. Because the personal status quo drives our thought process in everyday life. What we think is what we do, and what we do is what we create. Chapter 3 projects a bird's-eye view on the overall canvas of B4Success. The first B is brain, second is belief, third is behavior, fourth is benefit. How these 4 B's contribute in our daily lives. How these 4 B's create our thought process and paradigm. How these 4 B's create health or illness, success or failure, happiness or sorrow. How these 4 B's transform a poor guy into a millionaire. How these 4 B's demolish a millionaire into a poor, desolated personality. How these 4 B's contribute in development of happy relationship. How these 4 B's spoil relationships and create nightmares. Consolidation of 4 B's to produce desired success is the whole concept of B4Success, and that is possible only through revolution within. That's the beginning of discovering the magical instinct, which is there within us since long, but it is unused, misused, or left out in an unknown state. B4Success, the development machine for good life. Define what you want to achieve. Apply concepts of B4Success. Produce what you want, the emotional success, the financial success, the academic success, the professional success. Attract what you want, the happiness, the joy, the love, the prosperity, and everything else. Chapter 4 explores the first B, brain. The city of brain has many mysteries to discover and renovate for creation of the right environment, for the right construction of second B, the belief. This chapter projects a unique scientific approach to understand and control the brain functions, which are responsible for construction of willpower, reasoning, intellect, perception, emotion, imagination, and reflexes. Complex scientific information, presented well, in simple format, with pictures and examples. This chapter provides amazing tools and techniques to take control of your brain in your own hands in most efficient way. You will learn easy and practical ways to turn your brain into your favor, to produce the results that you want, not that situations of life enforce on you. Chapter 5 takes a deep dive into the ocean of beliefs living inside the human brain. It's a consolidated story of the war happening all the time between the inner and the outer worlds of your own existence. This chapter provides a deep insight on how a belief tree is seeded, nourished and grown within you, in your mind space, and how this belief tree is shaping, or deshaping your life in various ways. This chapter reminds you that what you believe today is not all your own choice, but it is certainly the outcome of your paradigm. The paradigm, which has been founded within you, by others, by your parents, teachers, friends, relatives and environment. Your belief system has been created, within you, by many feeds of intended or unintended information. 90% of those feeds has gone into your novice brain without your permission. They got seated in your thoughts, without your conscious agreement. Now, today, when those seeds are standing within you, as firm, unshakable belief trees, they are dominating over you. They are governing your life. They are creating your situations. They are creating your decisions, actions and results. If those seeds are not of your own choice, how can they produce the results of your choice? Think deep. It's time to wake up. Readers will be astonished on every page of this chapter, by visualizing their own inner self from an all-new perspective. Chapter 6, Presence, Amazing, and Unseen Horizons of Human Behavior. This chapter introduces to the world, with the unique blueprint of behavior, at the very first time. It's an invention, and has a lot of worth, with a clear potential to become a global theory. Why people behave the way they behave. What are the basic rules and psychological engineering components behind the scene that lead into a certain kind of behavior? Why people behave in specific way even knowing the bad consequences? All that, and much more, is answered, in a mind-boggling way, throughout this chapter of behavior. Mind has various behavioral flows, and each flow constructs various frames of expressions that people keep projecting to the world, knowingly, or even unknowingly. This chapter reveals many surprising facts about human behavior, reasons behind their behavior, and problems created, unknowingly, due to unconscious or subconscious flows of their own behavior. This chapter also reveals many surprising solutions to consciously resolve those problems in most efficient and easy way. Readers will understand that how to produce easy solutions against their own tough life situations in most simple way. That's the power of behavior. Chapter 7. Chapter 7 provides an unforgettable ride to the House of Benefits. How the 3 B's, brain, belief and behavior, can collaborate, in true sense, to generate the optimum 4th B, the benefit. How that magical instinct of success works within us, at subconscious level of mind. How can we take control of that unseen, magical instinct? And, once controlled, then how can it rise us to the top of the world? The most complex, yet most rewarding factor of human life, the behavior, has to be aligned on the trajectory of success to produce the wholesome benefits. How can it be done? This chapter provides greatest methods to learn and adapt. Readers will be astonished to see the visual illustrations of the invisible problem machine that lives within mind space and keeps producing problems. Why, and how? What, and when? What fuels that problem machine? How can it be controlled? Can it be even stopped? Is there any possible solution factory that can be developed within the mind space? If yes, then how? Reaching to the House of Benefits is extremely crucial step. When you live in the House of Benefits, threats automatically turn into opportunities, adversities automatically turn into possibilities, problems automatically become thin. Not only this, but, astonishingly, all good things start coming towards you. You start attracting positive things. You start getting appreciations and rewards without doing much of efforts. The House of Benefits has amazing power to motivate you towards success, and to energize you towards your optimal efforts. A great feeling of unceasing power keeps flowing within you when you live in this House of Benefits.
Chapter 8, the climax of the book.
This is the climax of the revolution within you, the final step of developing your magical instinct, the grand finale of your inner self's reformation. This chapter not only connects all 4 Bs to create great success in personal and professional lives, but also provides a foolproof formula of success, which works perfectly on any aspect of life. It's a resultant of revolution within that has been incarnated in the mind and body of readers through first 7 chapters of this book. Readers will visualize the thrilling outcomes of that invisible solution factory throughout the runway of this climax. The journey throughout the book goes great, and so is the new beginning at the end. Readers will prompt and develop their own success stories by using the tools and techniques of B4Success through the hand-holding exercises on developing the magical instinct, achieving academic success, achieving financial success, achieving emotional success, achieving health and wellness. The book, B4Success, The Revolution Within, is your deepest dive into your own inner self. It will unfold the greatest magical instinct hidden within the layers of your subconscious living. Get ready to discover your magical instinct. It is there, within you, since ever, and manipulating your everyday fuss, called life. This book presents highly capable, pragmatic concepts to transform an average quality of life into an excellent one, without demanding for extremes of efforts. These concepts, if applied, work directly on the biochemistry of human brain to produce amazing new neurosynaptic connections. And those connections further manifest rewarding new thought process, which magically redefines underlying belief systems and elevates the personality traits up to level where attainment of success remains no dream, but becomes an effortless habit. In this book, you will find a unique blend of everything that you need to domesticate a happy and successful life, despite of all adversities that you faced in past, or struggling with today, or bound to face in future. All that wished and waited for long was always within your reach. Go and get it. Welcome to the magical world of self-reformation, B4Success, The Revolution Within, a work of Sudhir KV. Want to know more about this book? Visit www.sudhirkv.com. Thank you for watching this video. Wishing you a phenomenal life ahead.